All right, next up is Pisces. Hi, Pisces, welcome. And so we're taking a look at the energy coming towards the sign of Pisces for the um, Lionsgate portal. And we're going to take a look and see what you need to know, what comes up for you during this time. We are in that portal right now. It's about to be really strong in a couple of days. And so I'm going to go ahead and just get some energy, see what comes out, okay? Hopefully, you've had a chance to go and listen to the intro just to get an idea if you don't know what the Lionsgate portal is. Very interesting, right? If you're someone who works with energy, you definitely want to know what that is right now. All right, so we have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming out for you. King of Cups, I can see that's your energy. King of Pentacles is actually um, a very solid energy. So you could be in a very good place energetically right now, or during the Lions King portal at the highest height. You may be experiencing lots of stability, being very grounded, just kind of having things, the table turned in your favor, right? Um, Things could very much be going the way that you desire them to go and favoring you. And you could be in a position where you're handling all of that very well. Now, this could also talk about you dealing with two different masculines. If you are a feminine Pisces, one could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Pisces or a Cancer. The other could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And guess what else comes out? The King of Wands. So lots of masculine energy coming out around you. I don't know if you are a feminine or another masculine, just with lots of um, offers coming in towards you, maybe options that you have, and this is high level energy. If this is you, then you are operating at it's almost like you are taking advantage of the energy and operating at an extreme, highly functional level. Three kings, right? That's pretty much emperor energy. Like you are making the most of what you have to do. It's almost like you are operating seamlessly, very balanced emotionally, and just very grounded, handling your business and your resources very well. And so this is a good time for you. Let's see what else comes out here. Everything seems to be working together really nicely. The Queen of Swords comes out. So you could have someone very much on your mind if you are a masculine energy. If you're not, you could be this Queen of Swords and you are very stern right now. Um, you could be in an energy where you are not taking a lot of mess, not dealing with a lot of stuff, unnecessary stuff. The Queen of Swords is all about handling her business. Interestingly enough, though, the King of Swords is the only one that hasn't shown up. And so there's something about you possibly um, just really knowing what you want. If you are a feminine, you know what you want, and you're standing on that. You're standing on business. Possibly these three energies know what you desire too. That's why you're drawing such a high level energy. If you are a masculine, um, this is who you have on your mind. There's a Queen of Swords. And I feel like it could be an Aquarius for someone. It definitely could be a counterpart. Um, let's see here. Lots of different energies coming out during this time. So let me see. I'm just going to keep going. Give me 1 second, Pisces, while I finish laying out your cards because this sounds like there's going to be a lot of choosing. So in the past, I'm seeing the Two of Wands, um, and it feels heavy, like you had a heavy decision in the past. This could be a decision that was made around who you will move towards, or who you will allow, who you will choose to move towards you. And whatever that is that you choose is going to be something that allows you to create something new, whoever this is that you choose. I get the feel like this is like matchmaking energy, right? Someone is choosing or being chosen. And whatever choice is made in the future with the Page of Wands coming out here, it's almost like it's giving you the ability to create a new reality for yourself. This is going to be something different, something enjoyable that you'll be starting. Um, and I have two cards that represent marriage out here. I have the Hierophant, which is the energy that you're being supported with. This is high level energy again. I feel like the intentions around these different matchmaking possibilities, the intentions are good. It's all about marriage. This is not like flimsy little fling type of stuff. This is people wanting, the long term stability. This is, someone being serious about what they desire. The other one was the Four of Wands. That's the other marriage card. So you're serious as well. This is the energy that you're in. The Four of Wands, you want something serious. You want someone that you can celebrate life with, live life with, someone that will celebrate you. And I feel like this is going to not only be about you and the person that you choose or whoever chooses you, it's actually going to end up being kind of like a whole family or a whole community that surrounds you and celebrates you here. And your environment right now is the Magician, which is like very creative, very magical. You may be in disbelief, like with what's happening right now, how it's unfolding. And it says, I feel like these are all very stable, grounded energy. So whatever choice is made, it feels like it's going to end up good. It's going to end up good and it's going to change life for you. And that's what you want. I have the Death in the hope or the fear. But there is a change that's coming, and this is might be what you desire. There may be a fear there, but the Death comes in to bring. I feel like this is good change, even if it's something that you're a little bit reluctant to welcome in. This is bringing in good energy, changing things for the better, and the outcome is the Three of Cups. So it's celebration. You ending up developing close knit relationships, or deepening the relationships that you have. It's almost like pulling those people that are for you, close to your heart. So this is for someone, this is a very important time. It's a very important time for Pisces. Lots of good things coming in. I feel like this is union being brought together for someone, some type of union that's being considered here. Maybe even different choices too. So I'm gonna get some astrological energy. I have the fourth house, Jupiter, and I have Virgo as well. The fourth house is all about foundational energy, like what makes you feel secure, your home base, right? This is all about taking a look at what your foundations are. Very much family energy, what home life was as you grew up, things that gave you a sense of security that you now are able to look back on and still pull out that level of feeling secure. I also have Jupiter bringing in very good energy. Whatever desires that you may have, you may actually see those come to fruition with the Page of Wands here. This may be highly favored. What you're asking, it does look that way. Very high level energy out here. So you're being smiled upon right now, Pisces. We also have Virgo out here, bringing in the energy of putting in a lot of effort right now, having an ideal outcome and putting in the necessary energy to get that ideal outcome, which I see that with these three kings. This is a lot of, even with the queen too, this is high level, top tier energy. It's not beginner energy. This is really like mastery energy. And Virgo brings in strategies and methods being applied. This could be towards looking at things to make them better, finding out what needs to be healed, what needs to be improved, and putting in the work to do that. It may even be borderline wanting things to be just kind of like tip top. You could be someone who is borderline OCD, like you are a perfectionist of some kind. You see a vision and you have to carry it straight through, like just like you see it, right? And then lastly, we have Taurus, which is all about having a lot of resources right now. You could be feeling very abundant. Um, and that could be, financially, that could be resources as far as having the support around you. You have lots of support coming in around you, lots of energy of celebration, upholding you, cheering you on, supporting you. It feels like a very beautiful um, community energy. I got a heavy community energy for you, Pisces. So you could just have a lot of support in your community right now. And it's hands on support. It's not in thought, but it's actually in deed. You ask for support, someone could come in and assist you, like at your beck and call, helping you to, with Taurus, this is all about um, moving in what you believe you should be doing, what you believe should be being done, and getting that done. Being willing to put the rubber to the road and do what needs to be done to bring this desire or this vision to life, which is demonstrated with the kings, right? Resources, just having that go get 'em spirit and being very balanced emotionally within yourself. So for someone, this is a really good time for you. Everything during this Lionsgate portal, it does not feel chaotic at all. It feels like for whoever you are, you could actually be taking advantage of the energy. And this could actually be something that you've already been doing. And as we enter into this portal where the energy is going to be um, amplified, it may even strengthen what you're doing or help it to grow faster or move forward further, right? This could be energy that you are already in. Well, this Lionsgate portal may cause you to skyrocket and just really take off. We have the Web Weaver, all about synchronicities, divine intelligence, and cause and effect, right? The Web Weaver, this is all about you putting things together, understanding the process and being patient to reap the benefit of the process, right? I feel like for whoever you are, you're most definitely tapped in with divine intelligence. You could be someone who's especially connected to your spirit team, to source, to your higher self. There's a bit of divine interaction happening that may, in fact, strengthen your resolve or give you even more of a boost with what you're doing. Someone's very connected. You could be someone who actually is very in tune with signs and synchronicities, and you use them to navigate. You could also be someone who is very in tune with themselves. You believe in karma, you believe in cause and effect, and so you move according to that belief. Okay. You could believe that by doing good, you will absolutely get good coming back to you. You could also be someone that believes by doing that, that comes back. So that could be something that you live by. And you're very conscious, right, of how you interact with people, your motives, right? You could be someone who's just very aware of self. And for the last oracle card, you have Naked. And naked is all about being vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, daring to bear all. That means being open in a way that will cause you to feel exposed, allowing yourself to be open and honest. Um, there's something here about being in this position, possibly being in a position where you're vulnerable and being afraid of being embarrassed in some type of way. However, you may be willing to take that risk right now for some reason. You know, there's a lot about relationships and connection here. This is an energy that's really sometimes necessary to pull in what it is that you are desiring. There's a need to be open and vulnerable and risk. You know, maybe there's something that you're reaching for, and you may not fully believe, that it will turn out well, but you're like, you know what? You only live once, so I'm going for it. And you're willing to risk, the embarrassment, or you're willing to risk the possibility of, not coming away with what it is that you desire, but you're willing to take that chance. You're putting yourself out there right now. There's something about believing that being open and vulnerable is going to help you to move to where it is that you need to be. I don't know if you're someone who this is something new for you. This may be something that you're learning is healthy and healing. This may be something that you need to do in order to, cultivate the relationships that you want right now. But this is all about transparency and allowing yourself to be seen for exactly who you are, not putting up a front, not putting on a mask, but just allowing yourself to be open and, transparent. That doesn't mean that you're not afraid, but it just means that you are ready. You're at a place where you're ready to take that risk, the risk of betting and being yourself. I feel like that's beautiful because no matter how it turns out, you win. When you are your authentic self, things that don't belong or align in your life will automatically repel and be cast away from you. But then at the same time, those things that do align and that are, supposed to be in your life, that's when you start to pull those things in, right? Because you're being your authentic self. And in that same way, when you wear a mask or you refuse to be transparent, you're actually repelling those things that are attracted to your authentic self. And you are attracting those things that are attracted to the mask, but that's not really yourself. So, whatever this is that's causing you to want to be transparent and to bear all right now, it can only work out for your good when you're being authentic, right? And so you may find yourself just kind of stepping out and, putting yourself out there right now. You may be being inclined to do that. And so whatever comes of that will be good. Okay. Stepping out in your authentic self will be good. And so that's what I have for you. Good luck. Whatever this match making consideration, we got 3 kings out here and 1 queen. Either you are super powerful, um, in your power, just really vibing on a really high level type of masculine, or you're carrying this masculine energy, or you are possibly a feminine who has these masculine energies coming towards her, wanting to choose her or trying to win her over, either or. And if you are this masculine that's vibing super high and just really standing in your power, you do have a queen on your mind. There's someone that you have in mind, and it could be a spouse already. Well, life is about to take a turn for the better, whoever this is. Okay. And so don't fret, don't be afraid to be yourself. I feel like things are changing all around you, from your environment even to your how you're relating to each other. Okay, so it's good energy. So that's good for you, Pisces. Very nice. I'm happy for you. Um, this is a time to take advantage of the energy. If you haven't, go watch the beginning just to get an understanding of what's available for you with the Lion Gates portal. Okay. More of this. All right, Pisces, take care. Make sure you like, share, comment. Let me know if it resonates. Oh, I didn't even turn on your screen. I'm sorry, Pisces. Let's let it go for a little bit. But go over and take a listen to the introduction to this reading, and it's on part one, more than likely, so that you'll get a better understanding of what the Lions Portal is and what it has to offer you. Okay. That's where this reading is extended from. It's bringing in these energies. And so if you're not feeling this now, this is what's coming towards you. Okay. This is what the Lionsgate portal is opening up for you. Okay. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not. And we'll see you next time, Pisces. Okay. All right. Bye.